Let us start this phase by looking at how activities were arranged during ODL. If we look into our learning plan, there should be a part that describes how these modalities were specifically delivered, such that it mentions the learning activities conducted in the mode. Like for example, in ODL, teaching and learning was done synchronously or asynchronously. For limited face-to-face, activities should be segregated. Which activities should be done online? Which ones are done in person? Before we go into the process of activity segregation, we have to consider the following. We have to prioritize the activities that need to be done in person, and they are assessment activities or exams, performance tasks, and knowledge deepening that would need in-person demonstration from the teacher. Also, all resources like notes, videos, images, and interactive materials should be made available online. Another one is looking at the technology tools that can be utilized, especially in face-to-face, if they are available and feasible. And even if activities need live performances by the learners like swimming or maybe chemistry laboratory activities, the activity should be made available in the LMS for the teachers to use for grading and for the learners to be informed of the activity and grade. Here is an example of how I segregated the activities in a more detailed way. If you look at the old way of grouping activities, not all activities were described in detail, since all of them happened online. For the limited face-to-face setup, there is a need to really arrange them in such a way that each activity is clearly categorized where it should be conducted. Take, for example, the unit exam. It appeared in both modalities. It is because the exam is online, placed in the LMS, and should be taken by the students in person in the computer lab. At the same time, it is a proctored exam. The next thing to consider is to look into the technology tools needed for these activities to take place. Take, for example, the station rotation activity. It entails at least 3 PCs that would serve as technology stations. We will be doing that in the computer lab, so that can be done. Then, there is the collaborative work on SAMR. Initially, they have to collaborate in person and continue their collab through an online open forum, but they will be presenting their work in person. So this is how we consider reflecting activities for limited face-to-face.